So let's take a peek at this wild reishi that I found. In some of my older videos, I used to have a Ganoderma conch that was dried out, but it was old by the time I had found it. This was like last September. I found on that stump though, go right here, it started to grow again. So we need to get this isolated onto some agar. I think I'm gonna go straight to some potato dextrose, but I'm going to go from the inside tissue sample. So we'll go ahead and get the flow hood on and go ahead and get this sample into the lab. Just going to prepare our dishes real quick. Go ahead and flame or heat sterilize. I just use this little induction coil. First sample. I had it in the fridge for about a day. Honestly, I forgot it at work. We are going to go ahead and break this sample in half. Now we're just going to extract some tissue out of the very middle of this specimen. Reishi is really hardy and can last for years, so like I almost guarantee that I probably could have tried to revive that conch that I got. We're going to get this onto here real quick. So I probably could have tried to revive that conch. However, I just waited around, and a year later, almost, so like half a year later, but that specimen did regrow. This is still pretty fresh. We'll sample that onto a second plate. Sterilize our blade. I am going to hold on to this sample. I'm going to put it back into a little baggie and get it back into the fridge. But now we have this Ganoderma. They're labeled on the bottom. Let's go ahead and get them into the incubation chamber. Let's take a peek at all those reishi plates, actually. They all cleaned up really well. And this is that isolated Ganoderma ornatum from that palm stump. You'll see how gnarly, like, how matted the mycelium is there in the middle. But this plate turned out really well. The other one did end up contaminating. Let's see, I think I have that plate right over here. All right, here's the other Ganoderma plate. It's nasty, so I have that in my pile of stuff to be cleaned up. This one, however, turned out really nice and clean. So we will make some further transfers of this, isolate this culture, and grow it out. See how it grows indoors. One of the things that we could potentially do once we get some spores, is try and crossbreed it with the reishi that I have already in my bank and see if they are compatible.